right, bestie, we just gonna start at the beginning, and it's gonna be awkward. It really is. So if you're a patron of mine, you know that I've been struggling super duper hard with imposter syndrome. Like, it's crippling at this point. I go to bed every night anxious that I didn't do enough the day before. The one thing about being a content creator is that it's lonely. Because my apartment doesn't have a lot of lighting, I'm worried that my videos won't be aesthetically pleasing. But who cares about that, bestie? Do you care about it? You might. Don't answer that. I'm trying not to care. You know, like, let's not care. So at the end of the day, like, I just need to get the content out there. Like, screw perfectionism, screw imposter syndrome, screw all that. It's just me and you here, bestie. This is just me trying to reorient myself and my enthusiasm for YouTube, because I keep trying to think like it needs to be this super aesthetically pleasing thing. I need to be super cute. I need to hide the bags underneath my eyes. When really it doesn't have to be that. It could be super chill. This is just like a talk between besties, right? It could be super chill. Like, I'm talking about chilling to the point where we out here braless, okay? Because that's how I am 90% of the time. And I'm not really like super done up. I did make a point to like fix my hair, but that's just because I'm trying to relearn. It's okay to put a little bit of a little bit of something into your daily appearance without it taking over. It took me 5 minutes to refresh my hair, and I feel so much better about myself, you know? It's a low maintenance presentable. No, I didn't put any makeup on. I didn't shave my mustache for this. But I put some water and some stuff in my hair, some butterfly clips, and some Vaseline on these lips, and I feel better about filming this. You know, it might not be the best of the best, but we're at the beginning, and the beginning is awkward and unnatural and uncomfortable. And let me tell you something, I'm uncomfortable, and so is Blue with my bonnet on back there. But that's good. At least I get to be uncomfortable here with my besties. And I'm just super ecstatic about that. You know, I've been really, really hard on myself when it comes to content creation, because when you create a lot of content on the internet, you know, you gotta mess around with the algorithm. And I was just feeling a bit meh about the algorithm, especially with TikTok. Like, my videos have not been having the same reach. Like, in the last 3 weeks, my videos are barely making it out of like 2,000 people seeing it, which is bizarre for the numbers that I'm used to seeing. But I have to remember, like, I'm not doing this to go viral. I'm doing this so that I can reach the people that are feeling alone like I am. And for my inner child mostly. Like, I want her to be okay. We're now getting to like the inner teens now, because I gotta do something with this anger, because you know I've been talking about my anger for a long time lately. You know, I'm just trying to take it easy, trying to be easier on myself, kinder to myself, nicer about the things that I say to myself. And I just gotta remember, like, my worth is not based on a metric or a number. Hi, puppy. Knockout. Hey, what are you doing? My life and my self-worth is not based on a metric, on an algorithm, on numbers. It's based off of being able to connect with you and resonate with you and my inner child, you know, at the same time. I don't know. I feel like a lot of my life I was alone, so I strive a little bit better when I'm alone. When I was younger, I was in the house by myself a lot. I just do better alone. I have trust issues because people are mean to you when they see a lot of joy. And despite the things that I was going through when I was younger, I still had a lot of joy. And my classmates, some of them were mean girls, and some of them I called my best friends for a little while. And, you know, like, they didn't get me or understand me. And I carried that into like my adulthood. And it feels like, until this very moment, every friend group or people that I've trusted have let me down in some way. I went through like probably like 4 friend groups in my life where things just ended abruptly, and I thought I was closer to people than I am. I have a weird ability to think that I'm closer to people than I actually am. But up until very recently, I finally found my people. They were a part of a larger group, and then me and part of the larger group had a falling out, which is fine. People grow, you know, and I'm happy for the experience I had with them. But there's core people that have stayed, and I'm super, super grateful for those people because they have been super influential in my life. They want what's best for me, and they understand when I go on 2-month hiatuses without seeing them, because that is the current standpoint, you know, because I'm constantly depressed. I'm not ever not depressed, you know? They understand that part of me and know how to nurture and love that part of me. They don't fault me for it, which is really nice. A lot of times people don't understand my favorite word, duality. I have duality to me. So I'm super depressed majority of the time. I would say 99% of the time I am depressed, and at that same time I'm anxious 150% of the time. But at the same time I am bubbly and happy and excited, and little small things excite me, and I'm childlike. I don't know how we got on friendships and all this stuff, but you know, I'm just trying to get into like the self-improvement thing. And sometimes I think when we're focused on our self-improvement, it's hard to measure. And so you get upset that results aren't happening as quickly as you think it should. I think I've made a lot of progress that I'm not giving myself credit for. Like, for one, I actually think I'm attractive now. I think I'm attractive now, and we got this on footage. Like, you can be my witness, and that has everything to do with you. It really does. Like, I don't think you understand just the comments that you all leave me. It has boosted my confidence about my self-appearance, and it has boosted my confidence in the way that I think about myself and view my self-worth and my progress. This is just a video for you to understand a little bit about what's going on in my head, but I'm just super grateful for you. I'm thankful that I have found you, because you have been such an important part in my growth and development as a better human. I'm trying not to get emotional, but you know, I'm sensitive and I like to cry, and sensitivity is a strength. It's a strength. You know, I love you, and I'm starting to love me because of it. The breakthroughs are blowing my mind right now. I'm proud of myself for recording this, even if you never ever see it, but I'm sure you will. Fun fact, my content creation actually started with me making a video, and I'm gonna try to see if I can find it and like put it over here somewhere. My content creation started with me making a video and saying, I'm taking a leap of faith and this is weird. I'm just trying to get more comfortable in front of the camera. If you're seeing this, then that means I did it. And that was it. I think that says a lot, because that was about what, like a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. And that's how long I've been doing this, and I feel like I should be so much further along, but that's me valuing my life in numbers. It doesn't need to be that way. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if TikTok stopped existing, YouTube stopped existing, hell, if social media stopped existing, I know that I had some besties that were here for me and I was here for them through their journey. And y'all have proven to be more solid than a lot of my previous friend groups have been. Sometimes the people you need are not directly in front of you, and you need to find another way to find them. And I'm glad that, as destructive as social media can be, that I was able to find some good in it. Regardless of the negative comments and all the backlash that I get just for existing on the internet, all of that is worth it because I have you. I think that's important. That's what gives me the strength and the courage to carry on, is thinking about the connection I have with you. And sometimes y'all's comments, they get me through some of the hardest times in my life. And we're currently in that time. I'm currently in the hardest time of my life. Right now, me. This is the worst off I've been financially. I've been beating myself up over it because before 2020 happened, I was a productive member of society. I was going to school, I was going to work, I was barely sleeping, I was drawing, I was being critiqued about my art that I didn't have enough time to spend on because I was at work in order to afford, you know, living. And even then I was barely affording it. 2020 rolled around. We all know what 2020 did to us. But at that point, even though I was getting paid really well at my job, it was in a location that was stressing me out. It was in the West End of Atlanta. So if that can help paint a picture for some of you, like, yeah, the stress was just getting to me. I was too anxious. People were getting shot at down the street. My coworker almost had her car jacked at a red light that I always go to get home. I had just graduated college. I graduated college in 2020. I didn't get to walk. At some point I was like, I'm gonna go on leave from my job because I can't handle it. I'm too depressed. So I gotta take a break. And it just went downhill from then. I never went back. Basically, I felt overwhelmed by that because I felt like I was contributing to us not being able to pay bills efficiently. And I still carry that guilt from 2020 to now. And I didn't really notice that. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional. Ooh, I didn't really grasp the reality of that until just now saying it out loud to you. I've been beating myself up about it, like, to my partner, and he's like, whatever, if it's your fault, then it's my fault too, you know? I don't know, it has more weight and more gravity to it when I talk to my besties about it, you know? But I realized that if I am feeling this way, I can't believe I am this emotional right now. Yes, I can, I'm sensitive, oh my God. Okay, if I'm feeling this way, that means that somebody out there has been feeling this way and feels like they have had the worst stream of luck, either from 2020 to now or before then to now. And I'm just here to say that I see you and I hear you and I'm with you, and we're gonna figure out how to get through this moment by moment, hell, even month by month, because I think sometimes we get a little bit caught up in the day-to-day life and not thinking we're doing enough. But if you look over the last month, I guarantee you made some sort of progress. Even if it wasn't where you think you should have been by now, you still progress from where you started, and that is the most important part and the point of this. But yeah, because I'm emotional, I think we're gonna stop here. I know this video had no like beginning, middle, end. I thank you so much if you got this far. If you did get this far, leave me a butterfly emoji, you know, because we like butterflies around here. I just want to say I love you so much for all of your support. It does not go unnoticed. It is a very, very key part in my journey. If you're not already, you can keep up with me more day to day on Instagram, as well as TikTok and Pinterest. Okay, we gotta end this here because I am so sensitive and emotional. I guess I just need a really good cry. So I thank you so much for helping me get to this point of knowing and realizing that I need to cry. I love you. I'ma leave. I'ma get off here. I'ma go cry. I'ma go cuddle with Blue and I'ma cry. Bye-bye.